Gotta get in the zone, channel my energy. Alrighty, guys. Hey guys, I'm Deshaun Hollywood, if you didn't already know, your favorite bad bitch. And today, it's really lit because I'm gonna give you guys another story time. And I'm sure, as you can see by the title, it's a little crazy because I'm not making this up at all. This is not clickbait. This is not trying to get you guys to like watch the video, even though of course I want you to. But this is a legit story. This is a story time about the time that I was almost fired from my job because of Lil Kim. If you want to find out what happens at the end of this story, then you already know what I need you to do. Keep watching. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So, I was so happy when I found out that Lil Kim was going to be coming to Chicago. Because I had always, like, wanted to see her in concert. I wanted to, like, you know, just be able to breathe the same air that she was breathing. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make this happen. Like, I'm definitely going to this concert. Like, nobody's gonna tell me anything otherwise. Like, I'm going. So, I, like, found out that she was gonna be in town. And at the time that she was gonna be in town, I had to work. And I was like, bro, oh my gosh, I'm not going to miss her. Like, I'm not going to miss her because I had already missed her before. The first time I was ever supposed to see Lil Kim was in Columbus, Ohio. And it was when she was doing her, I can't remember what it was, but it was like a tour that she had, it was like right when she had like peaked. Right when she had got back into the game. It was like, okay, yes, like we in there, we doing it, we feeling it, like yes, in the building. But I ended up missing the concert because I went to West Virginia with one of my best friends. So this time, honey, I didn't care what the situation was. I was not going to miss it. So I kept on trying to like find people to switch with me. I kept on trying to find people to cover my shift, and everyone just kept on saying no, 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 no. And honestly, like, I felt like bitches was hating on me. Like, I felt like y'all pressed and y'all hating on me. Y'all don't want me to see my favorite female rapper. Like, why? Like, why are y'all doing this? Like, why can't you just cover my shift? Like, why can't you, like, the managers, I'm like, can I work early that day? Like, can we switch? Like, can I open instead of close? No, no, no. I said, oh, okay. All right. All right. Boo. So then, you know, one of my old friends, let's give him a name. His name was, we're going to call him CJ. So me and CJ, like, I called CJ up and I was like, look, I have to work, but I don't care. Like, I'm not missing her. I'm not missing this concert. Like, it is what it is. I said what I said. I'm going. That's that. I'm going to be dressed in all black like the Omen. And yes, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, guys, if I can find like the footage, because I remember I was going crazy on Snapchat. Like, this is back when Snapchat was still popping. Like, I was going crazy on Snapchat and I was taking so many pictures, so many like videos of her, like everybody rapping and singing, like everything. So if I can find it, I will definitely try to like put it into this video. But yes, so CJ was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get an outfit, like I'm gonna do this and that, and if you're really serious about going, then we going. And I was like, yes, like we're going. So, honey, that day came about, and like my manager, she was like, no. And my manager was like, so like, she was just one of those people that just felt like this job was like Forbes list worthy, or like, you know, it's like, girl, you're a worker. Like, you're not an owner, you're a worker. And like, I'm not trying to like downplay anybody that's a worker because whatever, but sometimes I just feel like you need to strive a little bit higher for yourself. And you shouldn't be fucking putting all your eggs in a basket and like just give your all to one company. Like, no, honey, unless they taking care of you out of the wazoo, you need to be living your life and doing what you want to do. And at the time, my one of my really good friends, she was like, Deshaun, you need to live your life. Like, you can't be letting these companies take over your life and not, like, you know, let you explore or experience things in life. Like, it's important to do stuff like that. So I said, you know what, you're right. 9 o'clock in the morning, straight first thing in the morning, I'm boop, 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 boop. Calling my manager. Ring. Ring. Yes, direct me to so-and-so. Hi, blah, blah, blah. Hey, this is Deshaun. I just wanted to let you know I'm sick. I won't be able to make it in today. Bye. Click. Just like that. I swear to you. I wasn't going to give her a chance to argue with me. I wasn't going to give her a chance to be like, what happened? Can you do a half day? No, bitch. I can't do no day because you should have let me get it off. Everybody knew that I wanted to go. Everybody knew how I felt about her. And they still just wanted to keep acting like that. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. Or like, oh, well, another chance will come around. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, what if I don't ever get the opportunity to see her? Like, what if I don't ever, like, what if I can't, like, what if I can't? So, no, honey, I had to take my chance and I had to be whatever. I don't give a F. I'm calling off. So, yes, honey, I called off, called in sick, wasn't there. Went and got me an outfit, honey, picked it out. Like, I remember I was wearing all black. I had on, like, this black furry coat with this black Henley, black joggers. But they were, like, pants joggers. They weren't, like, sweatpants or anything like that. And I had on, yes, my black and white Balenciagas. And I was like, honey, I'm ready. Called up CJ. Like, is you ready? Because we going. Like, I'm going. So he like, yes, I got my outfit, bitch. Like, I'm ready. Like, where we going? What time you want to meet up? I'm like, honey, we got a pregame because we going to be nice and saucy. Like, when we get up in there, like, we need to be representing for Lil Kim Queen B, honey. So, he like, yes, okay, facts. So, I'm going to meet you up at this time. We're going to meet up here. So, we ended up meeting at a little spot so that we can, like, pregame. And I remember we were drinking tequila that night. Remember what I just said. We were drinking tequila that night. Okay. So, we just throwing back shots, like drinking tequila, having margaritas, like having a good time because I'm so amped. I'm like, yes, like I'm going to see Lil Kim for the first time. Like, I'm so excited. Like, this is going to be amazing. So, I'm literally like, okay, so it's time, like, let's go to the event. Like, let's go to the venue because I'm sure it's going to be packed. The line is going to be out the window. Like, we need to get there. So, after we done pre-gaming, mind you here, I may have pre-gamed a little too hard because I was like, ooh, I'm feeling nice and saucy before we go up in here. Oh, and mind you here, I forgot, like, yes, we were wearing all designer. Like, my friend CJ had on Dolce & Gabbana head to toe. Like, I was wearing my Dolce & Gabbana watch and, like, we were laced. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We were definitely laced. Like, I was wearing all black. He was wearing all white. And I think his shoes might have been black. So, we were just color coordinating and it was, like, legit the best time ever. So, we ended up going to the venue. Like I said, line wrapped around the corner. And CJ was always so wild. So, like, he was like, what? Bitch, we're not waiting in no line. We're not waiting in line. We don't wait in lines. We don't wait in line. So, goes to the front, finesse them, ended up cutting the line, getting in. We're like, we need these tickets. And I was like, wait, we didn't buy VIP tickets. Like, we should have got VIP tickets, like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, don't worry about it. We're going to get in VIP anyway. Like, we're going to get in VIP. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We didn't skip the line and we about to get in VIP. Like, this is crazy. Well, we get into the venue. The venue is, like, going crazy. Like, everybody in there, everybody is dressed to impress, honey. Everybody it's like men in there, females in there, gay, straight, black, white, Puerto Rican, like everybody was there. It was jam-packed, I swear. And the venue that it was in like two sections, like this side over here, and then you like go through a wall, and like this side over here. The right side was where the venue was actually going to be, and like where Lil Kim was going to come out, and also where they had that VIP section. So, honey, while we're in there, you already know, I'm like, okay, let's get drinks. For some odd reason, we stopped drinking tequila and started drinking Hennessy. Big mistake. Okay, so remember I told you guys, we already drank a whole bunch of tequila. Now we started like drinking Hennessy, and we just taking shots of it, like making mixed drinks, and we going around. And like my friend CJ, or old friend rather, like he got really, really aggressive like when he started to drink. So honey, we are in there, and while we're in oh my god, I'm dying. So like while we're in there, like he's like, come on, like we're about to go to VIP. We're about to go to VIP, and we're about to see Lil Kim. Like, let's go. So I'm like, okay. So literally he like cuts past security, like pulling me, we get into VIP, and right when we was about to enter like back where Lil Kim was, somebody like, hey, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Get over here, get over here. So security caught us. Like, we didn't end up like going, we didn't end up getting into VIP, but we're like, you know what? We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. Mind you here, I honestly did not like this event, because this was one of those like events where only girls were bartenders. Like the guys, if they worked there, they were just either at the door counting tickets, putting on wristbands. Like, just one of those very misogynistic, like, oh my god, girls need to be pouring drinks because, like, the guys is gonna tip them more, like, ew. Like, I just hate those type of ghetto-ass places that just be trying to overcharge you for everything. Like, just one of those. Everybody in there literally staring at me and CJ. I told you guys we were laced and looking like on point. So everybody staring at us, everybody looking like, girls, the female bartenders and stuff is like popping their necks and like looking at us, rolling their eyes and stuff. Kind of, especially after they saw us like trying to sneak in VIP or whatever. But still, like they was just giving us all kind of attitude and everything. So you know us, we in our own world, like, hey, like, you know, just, I don't care, like, bitch, stay pressed. Like, if you want to be mad, then be mad. Like, you're pressed. Get over it. So, then, like, oh my god, it was these group of gay dudes. Y'all already know, gay dudes versus gay dudes. Like, it always gotta be an issue. It always gotta be a problem. We can't ever get along. They always gotta be acting like sissies and punks, ready to start some drama over nothing. So literally, like, we're like, you know, it was almost that time. It was like, they're like, oh my god, y'all, Lil Kim is on her way out, blah, 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 like, all this stuff. So we, like, maneuvering and making our way up into the front. And granted, CJ was being a little aggressive as far as, like, kind of, like, getting people out of our way and stuff. But it wasn't anything that needed to escalate to, like, an entire situation. It was just like, okay, like, these girls want a moment, clearly. So we ended up walking past, like, these dudes or whatever, and when we walking past the dudes and we getting by or whatever, like, literally one of the dudes was like, hold on now, slow down, calm down. And CJ was like, what? Like, looked at him like, what? And the dude was like, calm down. Like, I mean, y'all pushing and shoving. Y'all doing too much. So I kid you not. This is when all hell broke loose. CJ was like, we're in designer. The girls stay pressed when they can only afford Forever 21. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, this dude, he turned into the Incredible Hulk. Like, I swear to you, like, his clothes started ripping off of him and he was turning green and it was just this big green goblin monster, Incredible Hulk, that came out. What the, I don't care if y'all wearing Dolce & Gabbana. First of all, we didn't even say Dolce & Gabbana. We said designer. So that's how you knew everybody was peeping us and looking at everything that we had on. Because how you even know that we got on Dolce & Gabbana, bruh? Because you was watching. Anyway, so yeah, so I don't care that y'all got on Dolce & Gabbana. Da, 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 da. I beat your da, 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 da. So he trying to come at CJ like, I beat your da, 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 da. So then another, like the other dude's friend gets in it or whatever and was like, oh no, like my friend had beat you up, my friend had beat you up. So me, I had to step in and was like, no, your friend won't beat him up. Your friend won't beat him up. Your friend will get beat up, basically. So, then that's when I was literally like, but wait a second, like, come on guys, because I really wanted to see Lil Kim, and I was like, we're not about to fucking fight and ruin my chances of seeing Lil Kim because y'all acting all kinds of pressed over nothing. So I was just like, I'm about to diffuse this situation. Maybe if y'all want to pop off after the club or whatever, then so be it. Like, so be it. Like, let's do it or whatever. So CJ the whole night calling him cockeyed Annie. He like cockeyed Annie over there, like cockeyed Annie over there. And I'm like, bitch, stop. Because I'm not about to get into a fight in Misty and Lil Kim. So CJ like, all right, I'ma chill or whatever. Like, whatever, it's not that serious. So I went up to the dude, like cockeyed Annie. And I was like, you too cute to be this angry. Like, why? I'm like, no, let's just all get along. Like, let's be let's chill. And I got him to like calm down or whatever, and he was like, okay, but like I don't like that. Like, don't do that. Like, just because y'all wearing designer don't mean anything. Like, blah 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 blah. I was like, listen, I don't care. I was like, I wear Forever 21. Like, it doesn't matter. I was like, I got on designer tonight, but sometimes, you know, we mix and match. We do the labels, high end, low end, middle end, whatever. Like, it's okay. So I diffused that problem or whatever, and we make our way up to the front. And then, oh my God! Like, Lil Kim, they're like, Lil Kim is on our way out. Let me hear y'all make some noise for Lil Kim, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm really about to see Lil Kim. Like, I'm talking in my Snapchat and stuff. Like, I'm like, y'all, I'm about to cry. Like, I can't believe I'm about to see her. Like, I've loved her for so many years, like, all my life. Like, this is my moment. So literally, Lil Kim comes out, honey. She has this long ass blonde hair wearing this black top. She has like this gold big belt and then like these black and white long like parachute pants. I thought she looked sickening. CJ was like, no, I don't like that. Whoever was her stylist needed to be fired. Like, no, like that wasn't cute, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, long story short, we go through the concert. Lil Kim performed all of my favorite songs that I love of her, especially Not Tonight, honey. I know a dude named Jimmy used to run up in me. Nighttime, pissy drunk off the Henny and Remy. I didn't mind it when he me from behind, it felt fine. Ow! Honey, the whole crowd was in there going bananas. Like, we all were like so amped, so hyped. I was like, yes, this is worth every moment of me calling off of that shithole and being here, seeing the Lil Kim Queen Bee, honey. So, literally, like, she performed so many songs. She was like, hey, y'all. She was like, you know, they asked me to come out here and just perform one song for y'all, but y'all know I'm not doing that. Like, y'all know I love y'all. So she legit performed like 6 or 7 songs that night. Like, it legit felt like a concert, and for real, it wasn't a concert. It was just like a club appearance. And I'm like, see, this is why I love her, bro. Like, she's so loyal. Like, they probably didn't even pay her enough to do all of these songs. And she's like, whatever, I'm still gonna do all of these songs because I love y'all and I ride for my killer bees, my beehive like that. So I was like, yes, like, oh my God, like, I love it so much. So next thing you know, like, long story short, we nice and full, we nice and drunk, and the concert is over. The concert is over. Why is Kakai Annie and his friends in the corner, like, looking at us, like, as if it's time to get it popping and pop off and stuff like that again? And I was like, oh my God. So I'm telling CJ, like, bitch, get ready. Like, I think it's about to be that time. Like, blah, blah, blah. So CJ, like, bitch, ain't nobody worried about them. And next, let them keep looking. So we ended up going with our friends that had, like, bottles. And they had a section. So we in this section. And we just, like, sipping bottles, sipping tequila, champagne, everything. And I was like, yes, this is my type of vibe, my type of party. So we ended up leaving that, like, the club or whatever. Nothing happened. The press boys weren't, like, they didn't do anything. They wasn't about that life. So we just left. Now, let's get into the part of me almost getting fired. Honey, I go to work the next day, and I don't know what snitch-ass bitch ran their mouth, but somebody had told my manager, like, oh, Deshaun was actually at a concert yesterday. Like, he wasn't sick. So, I'm like, my manager, like, Deshaun, I need to talk to you in my office right now. This is as soon as I get on the floor. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, here we go. Like, oh my gosh, like, what? So then I'm in her office and I'm like, yes, like, how can I help you? And she was like, so I know why you didn't show up to work yesterday, and that is unacceptable. Like, you cannot call off of work just so you could go to a concert. I said, first of all, were you at the concert? Did you see me at the concert? How do you know that I was at a concert and I wasn't sick? And I said, and first of all, I was sick yesterday. Lying through my teeth. I'm like, I was sick yesterday. Can you prove that I wasn't sick? Like, can you, like, what is there that needs to happen? Like, what are you talking about? And she was like, well, I was told and I saw on your social media. I said, you don't have my social media. So who showed you my social media? I'm not obligated to give you that information. I said, and I'm not obligated to tell you that I wasn't sick. So why are we having this conversation? If I call off, then I call off. This isn't a you come and debate with me about me calling off or what I'm doing. Like, what? Girl, and you're not going to control and run my life. You should have gave it off. You should have gave me it off. You should have let me switch it like I was doing. But y'all was being haters and y'all thought that y'all was going to kill my shine and I was just going to be at work salty and mad that everybody was enjoying their best life at the concert and I wasn't there. No, girl. I called off. Yes, I did. And I would have did it again and again and again. Like, no, fuck that job. Like, they had me messed up. Like, you're right. You think I'm gonna miss out on this concert, honey, and this Lil Kim, and I haven't seen her in I don't know how long? Bye, Felicia. I was right there, front row, in center, screaming, lungs, gone, honey. Came into work the next day, voice was shot from yelling and screaming so loud. Like, honey, I did not care. Like, they had me messed up. I was not about to miss out on that opportunity of seeing her for this punk-ass job that I don't even really like. Yes, honey, she was salty and she was pressed, but I didn't give not one care, not two F's, because, girl, no. Like, what? Sit your ass down. Trying to check me about where I was. Girl, no. If I call off, then that's just that. I called off. There's no explanation. There's no what's going on. There's no can you do this? Honey, I be checking jobs all the time. Don't question me. Don't question me. If I'm calling off, then I'm calling off. That's just that. Enough said. But yes, guys, that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to tell you about the time that I was almost fired because of Lil Kim. Because, honey, I was not missing her. And I was not missing out on that concert/club appearance at all. They was salty. But before we end this video, you already know what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your post notifications so that every time I upload a video, you are in the know, honey. I want you to stay tuned and watch because I have so many more videos coming up of very interesting story time that I think that you guys will gag and love to hear. But until next time, stay big.